Hello, welcome to Fitmas Day 4. You guys, this is the last day for this week until we get brand new workouts for next week, brand new video topics, everything like that. Today's video is going to be about my warm-up routine. So this has honestly been highly requested. I don't post a lot of my warm-up routine on like Instagram or even on YouTube because every single day is kind of just different. But I do like kind of 3 different warm-up routines, one for upper body, one for lower body, and one for full body. So it just kind of depends on what area I'm going to be doing that day and focusing on. But I'm gonna show you guys kind of just like a basic warm-up that I do for all 3 of those. That way you can carry it into your workouts. I want to make sure that you do take time to warm up before every single workout, because if you get injured, honestly, that's the worst and it's gonna throw you off schedule and no one's got time for that. So take the 10 minutes it takes to warm up every day before your lifting sessions, before your workout. It's gonna help you just like lift better, function better. You're gonna feel warm before you go into your lifts, everything like that. It's just so important to take this small amount of time to warm up the muscles you're about to use before you hop into the workout. And then after that, of course, I'm going to be showing you guys today's full body workout. It's going to be killer. I'm so excited. And then also, there is another giveaway in this video towards the end, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm so excited. Let's get into my warm-up routine. One thing that I used to do is I used to walk on the treadmill just for like 5 minutes at an incline before I actually started doing like warm-up exercises. So 5 minutes on an incline. What I do now, I actually take my dog on like a 10-minute walk just around the neighborhood before I do work out, so she doesn't go crazy while I'm not up here, and just so then I can kind of warm up my body a little bit. And then I'll go into my warm-up exercises that I'm going to show you right now when I'm done on my walk. So if you do work out at a gym, you can go on the treadmill for about 5 minutes on an incline and just to warm up your body a little bit before you jump into the warm-up exercises. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys a upper body warm-up, a lower body warm-up, and then also a full body warm-up right now. I pick about 4 different exercises that target each specific area. So upper body, I pretty much on lower body days do glute activation, and then full body, I do like a full body warm-up. I pick 4 different exercises and do them as like a circuit. So I'll start with exercise number 1. I'll go through all 4 exercises, rest, stretch out a little bit for about a minute, and then start it over. I do it about 3 to 5 times. It kind of just depends on if I'm feeling it already, if they're like fully activated, I feel warm enough to get into my workout. So base it off of that, and then I'll show you kind of examples of what I do right now. We're gonna start with upper body. I use a resistance band. If you have just like a light pair of dumbbells, you can use that instead. But let me show you.
Okay, so for this warm-up, I usually always like to start with my biceps and get them just nice and fired up. I have the band below both of my feet in this exercise. I normally do about 12 to 15 reps just because this is a lighter resistance band. You can use a pair of light dumbbells for warm-up if you want to. And then I am going straight into a shoulder press with the resistance band. I only have the band wrapped around one foot just to make it a little bit easier. I do the same amount of reps, about 12 to 15. Keep your core tight whenever you are doing these warm-up exercises, just so you don't get injured. But yeah, I usually love to do some type of shoulder press with the resistance band for that. And then to warm up my back muscles, I am doing pull-aparts. So I kind of grab the band a little bit more towards the center so I have a little bit more resistance. And then I just pull them apart. You should feel that in your back muscles. I normally do about 20 of these just because it takes a little bit of time for me to really fire up my back muscles. But make sure you're keeping resistance on the band the entire time. Don't let it slack. And then also I do like to do push-ups as well. So for my warm-up, I always drop down to my knees. Don't really want to just go straight into normal push-ups. Slow and controlled with these, keeping your core nice and tight. And then, like I said, once I finished with the last exercise of the circuit, I kind of shake it out, do a little bit of stretches for like about a minute and a half, and then I'll repeat that circuit about 2 more times.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you like a leg day warm up. I always activate my glutes before jumping into a leg workout because no one's got time for sleepy glutes. So I just use a resistance band like before. I pick about 4 exercises and do them as a circuit.
Okay, so moving into glute activation, if you do not have a resistance band, that is totally okay. Just use body weight. I always start glute activation off with pulsing sumo squats. You can see it's nice, slow, and controlled. This really fires up my glutes as well as my quads, which is perfect before a leg day. And then I always directly go into lateral squat walks. You want to kind of sit really low in a squat or as low as possible. This is going to really work your hip abductors. So the side glute here, take a really far step to the side. I kind of just go in a circle, and then when I completed the circle, I switched to a different exercise. And then here you can see I am doing banded kickbacks. I know a lot of people say their band rolls up when they do these. You can see I'm kind of holding on to the band with my other hand. And then also another key is just keep resistance on that band the entire time. Don't let it go soft on you. Just keep resistance on it, and it should not roll up on you. For these, I normally do about 10 to 12 reps each leg. Kind of depends on if I'm feeling it or not. And then the last exercise, I'm doing squat abduction. So I'm sitting in a squat and I'm pulsing my knees outwards. This is also going to work your glutes. You want to make sure those knees do not cave in at all as well.
Okay. Now for full body, normally I just pick about like 4 different body weight exercises, do it as a circuit just to like loosen up, warm up.
For my full body workouts, I normally always do jumping jacks. I don't know why, I think it's just a habit, but it's such a good way to just get your heart rate up, get your body nice and warm. It's like targets your full body too, which is great. And then I'll move into body weight squats, just slow and controlled. I would say I normally do about 12 to 15 of these just to get the legs nice and warm before moving into the next exercise. I kind of just base it off of how I'm feeling. And then I think mountain climbers are a great way to warm up as well as throw those into your full body circuits. I kind of do them slow to warm up. I don't do them as the same tempo as I normally do within my workouts. Just nice, slow and controlled, knee to elbow. And then also this is a great movement for really opening up your shoulders and your chest. And then also I feel it in the top of my back too, which is amazing. So I normally do about 10 to 12 of these, and then I will rest for about a minute and then redo the circuit all over again until I'm nice and warm. Okay, once you are all nice and warmed up, we are starting our full body workout. So the first superset you are going to complete is 20 dumbbell lateral lunges. You can see I'm holding the dumbbell on my chest. You could also put 2 dumbbells on your shoulders, or you could do 1 dumbbell in between your legs. But what you want to make sure you're doing is shifting your weight side to side. Do not stand all the way up. Just shift it side to side. And then you're going to go directly into 15 goblet squats. So you don't want to rest at all in between these 2 movements. You want your feet shoulder width apart, no more really or no less. Keeping that chest up and your core tight and sitting back like you're sitting in a chair. You're completing this 4 times. Moving into superset number 2, you are starting out with 12 half burpees. You're lucky I'm not making you stand all the way up or add a push-up in there. You're just going to shoot your feet back and pop them back in and lift your arms up off the ground. You are doing 12 of these, followed by 30 mountain climbers, 30 of them. So make sure you keep your core tight through these and really squeeze. You are doing this 4 times. Into our third superset. You are starting out with one of my favorite exercises to do on full body days, which is a dumbbell bicep curl, squat, and press. So you're going to curl those up, squat, and then press them right over your head. Since there are 12 of them, I recommend doing a moderate weight, nothing super heavy. I want to make sure you guys are getting through these reps and you're able to do all of them. So really squat low and use your momentum to get those dumbbells over your head, and then followed by 12 jump lunges, no resting in between those two exercises. Once again, you are going to complete these two exercises 4 times. Okay, we have made it to the last superset of this workout. We are all about abs in this superset. You are starting out with 15 star in and out crunches, so you're going to bring those knees to your chest and then push those legs out a little bit more than shoulder width apart. This is really going to work the lower abs and just all of your abs, really. And then once you've completed 15 of those, we are doing 20 plank ups. So this is not only going to kill your core, it's also going to kill your shoulders as well. So really squeeze that core. Make sure you're trying to keep your butt down in these. You are doing 4 sets of these as well, and then you are done.
You know when you look at a workout and you're like, this won't be that bad. Right. That was something else. Oh, look how hard it's raining. Like you can't even, oh my gosh. If you finished week 1 of fitness, I am so proud of you. There are still 8 more days left of Fitmas. We start again on Monday. Your workouts will be sent to you every Saturday, so check your email on Saturday for next week's workouts. Okay, I'm trying to catch my breath. As always, there is a giveaway in this video. You guys know I love my 1UP nutrition products, so I want to give away a sample box, so they'll send you a bunch of different samples of pretty much a bunch of their products for you to try so you can get familiar with the flavors, what it does, everything like that. So all you have to do to be entered into this giveaway is comment on my last post on Instagram and tell me which one of these 4 workouts was your favorite and why, and you'll be entered in to win the sample box from 1UP Nutrition. Woo, woo. We're gonna keep the giveaways rolling next week, so don't miss out on those giveaways and those videos. There's gonna be food tips, workout tips, lifestyle tips, everything coming your way. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.